In writing a parenting plan, you need to tell the judge what you want the final custody order to say. There are many factors that the judge considers in making custody decisions. The judge will decide custody issues based on what is in the children's best interest.
We can start off by saying, one, what are the child's needs? Emotional, physical, psychological. Second, desire and capability of the parent to meet those needs. Third factor, love and affection between the child and each parent. Fourth factor, the preference of the child, if the child is old enough to express a preference. The fifth factor, stability. The sixth factor, the ability of a parent to allow the other parent to have open and frequent contact with the child. 7, domestic violence. 8, substance abuse, child abuse, and child neglect. And 9, the catch-all, anything else that would fit into a best interest analysis.
Sometimes the best interest factors, in other words, what is in a child's best interest, may feel to a parent that that's not what's in the parent's best interest. But the focus is the children. What will meet the children's physical, emotional, educational needs? The parenting plan should list the things that are important to you and your children. For example, if your family does subsistence activities like hunting, fishing, and berry picking, and you think it's in the children's best interest to participate in these activities, be sure to state this specifically in your parenting plan. Also, note if there are specific times of year that these activities happen. If you go to fish camp in June, or berry pick in August, or hunt moose in September, put that information in your parenting plan. You can include other cultural activities like sewing, beading, or carving if they're important to your family and you want your children to have an opportunity to participate in them. If it is important for the children to spend time with other family members, put that in your plan. Describe how you would like to arrange it. Regular visits if possible, or summers, or holiday visits, or regular phone calls, or Skype, or video chat. In many custody cases, the only people who are involved are mother and father. So we look at a parenting plan involving just the parents. Other families have extended families that take a more active role in visitation and possibly custody. So it's important to address those other family members in the parenting plan. Identify who the family members are. Talk to the other parent about what kind of visitation is appropriate and for how long. Think through all of the details of transportation and costs. How will the children travel? Who will pay for transportation? Who will arrange the travel? Will an adult need to fly with the children if they're young? The final court order can include requirements about travel. There are many options for paying for travel. Sometimes the parents split the travel costs equally, or one parent can pay all or part of them. The court can include that the child's PFD may be used for the travel if other funds aren't available. If your children receive dividend payments from a regional or village corporation under ANCSA, the parenting plan should say which parent will be the custodian of those dividends. It should also say what happens to the money. Will it be saved in a bank account, perhaps for the child's education, or will it be used by the parents for the child's day-to-day living? Let the court know what you want in the final custody order. Be as detailed as possible so there will be less chance of arguments in the future. The court will decide if your requests are in the children's best interests. The most important thing, in my opinion, that parents should remember when they don't live close to each other is to cooperate so their children